Have you ever heard someone speak English so fast that you just left like, wait a minute, where do you learn to speak that fast? How do you do it? How do you speak that fast? Well, you do not have to wonder anymore because in this video, I'm going to share with you the 5 tips that will help you learn how to speak fast English. The 5 tips to help you speak fast English that we're going to talk about in this video include contractions, reductions, cutting off letters or sounds of a word, changing of certain letters to certain letters when pronouncing. For instance, changing the letter T to letter D. And finally, the pronouns. I'm Jay and this is Speak English with Jay. Let's get into it. The first step to speaking fast English is contractions. Contracting words mean combining 2 words to form 1 word. For instance, kind of is contracted to kinda. So instead of saying kind of, you say kinda. Instead of saying I'm kind of starving, you say I'm kinda starving. Let me see, let me see. Out of, outer. I'm kinda out of cash at the moment. I'm kinda out of cash at the moment. Need to, neither. I need to use the bathroom. I need to use the bathroom. Sort of, sorta. I sort of like your hair. I sorta like your hair. Get it. Get it. Don't you get it? Don't you get it? So every time you're speaking, consider contracting your words to sound fast. Let's take a look at this sentence. The manager is out of town at the moment, but let me see. You can contract some words. Instead of saying the manager is out of town, we're going to say the manager is out of town. And instead of saying let me see, we're going to say let me see. The manager is out of town at the moment, but let me see what I can do. The second tip to speaking fast English is reductions. Reduction is basically squishing or reducing more than 2 words in a sentence to form 1 word. For instance, instead of saying I am going to, you say am. So I am going to is reduced to am. I am going to talk to him today. I'm going to talk to him today. The second sentence is, how did you like it? Instead of saying, how did you like it? We say, how did you like it? How did you is reduced to how did you like it? The third example is, I should have told you sooner. Instead of saying, I should have told you sooner, we say, I should have told you sooner. I should have is squished or reduced to I should have. Do you want to dance? Wanna dance? The third thing we're talking about today is cutting off sounds or letters. By cutting off, I basically mean omitting or just not pronouncing the letter or the word. Let's take a look at a few examples. What are you doing? We are not pronouncing the G at the end of doing. So instead of saying, what are you doing? We're saying, what you doing? Every verb in its continuous form or in its ing form, we're not gonna pronounce the G at the end. So instead of saying walking, walking, laughing, laughing. The next one that you can actually cut off or like leave out or omit while speaking is the article are. For instance, we're gonna get some smoothies. When you make the article are, the meaning of the sentence still remains the same. Instead of saying we're gonna get some smoothies, you can say we're gonna get some smoothies. Where are you going? We're gonna get some smoothies. Let's take a look at another sentence. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Instead of saying who are you talking to, we're gonna say who you talking to. The next letter we're not pronouncing or we are omitting is the T in but, about, night, and light. I'd like to help you, but I'm kind of held up. I'd like to help you, but I'm kind of held up. So we're not pronouncing the t at the end of the but. So it's ba, ba. I love camping, but it's too risky. Next example is about. I'm so sorry about what happened yesterday. I'm so sorry about what happened yesterday. Instead of about, we're saying about, night, night. What happened last night? What happened last night? Night. We're not pronouncing the T. Turn on the light. Instead of turn on the light, say turn on the light. The next step to speaking fast English is changing your letter T to D when pronouncing some words. And this is a really common way to like speak fast or sound American. So the common example that I believe that you already know are water, bottle, and later. Instead of saying I wrote her a letter, you're gonna say I wrote a letter, letter, letter. Better, becomes better. I love tea, but I think coffee is better. Butter, butter. Instead of saying, where's my water bottle? Say, where's my water bottle? Water bottle, water bottle. See you later. See you later. So ensure you're changing your T to D when pronouncing those words to sound faster. The fifth and the final step is shortening the pronouns his, them, and hers. Instead of saying let them go, let them go. Bring them here, bring him here. That doll is hers. That doll is ours. It's his turn to play. It's his turn to play. We're not pronouncing the H. It's her turn to play. It's her turn to play. Every time you're pronouncing them, his, and hers, ensure you implement that tip. Those are basically the top 5 tips to help you start speaking fast English. And that marks the end of this video. If you're a learner who is always looking forward to learning new tips about English to help you with your speaking, writing, every English skill, ensure you subscribe to the channel so you be a part of the Speak English with Jay community. And with that being said, I would love to end this video. Let's catch up in my next video. Bye.